Rocco, the best plastic surgeon in the world. Live from the magicalbutter.com studios. Oh, we're going to join that in progress, ladies and gentlemen. Ned, where are we live
from the Elder Ford Studios. It's the first annual BRN 1 Mile Marathon on the Bubba the Love Sponge Show.
So I shot.
We are a Tampa, Florida-based, internationally syndicated radio program. We're like the best radio program in all of Twitch.
Best radio program in the world.
Yeah. But we're like the ninja of Twitch in the radio genre. I think that's a good way to describe us. Like, ninja's ninja, the best of the best. Best numbers, yippee-yo. Well, in the radio world within Twitch, we're the ninja. I think that's a pretty good analogy. Well, yeah. I think we should go with it, too.
Let's go with it.
The ninja of
Ninja
Twitch.
the Love Sponge.
Sure.
Danger.
That could be Ninja's dad. Maybe that's the new gimmick.
Oh, that's where
your
you
new
say you are.
gimmick. You're Ninja's dad.
I'm Ninja's dad.
You just need to do your hair like his.
Yeah. I'm putting a blonde, blue, green, yippee-yo racing stripe right down the middle.
Should have kept it orange.
I swear to God, it's mother ever. Got to hit side Calcuttas. Everybody needs to hit a side Calcutta right now. We got Trace versus Colton in a 1 mile run. Trace on foot, Colton on rollerblades, and
I made a bad decision.
And so, Trace, you initially put $20 in for yourself.
Yeah.
Right? Do you have that?
I got the 25 on me today.
You got $5 for the entry, right?
Yep.
All right, so Trace is there. All right, and then Colton, am I assuming you're putting 20 in on yourself?
Well, no, you said you were going to pay him 20.
Yeah, you're paying
up.
the 20.
Oh, okay, that's me. Okay. As part of the
we
Trace
were all
people.
putting money in.
Well, we are.
That's a separate bet.
This is a separate Calcutta
more
right here. This is a separate Calcutta. So that's a total of 40, but we're going to take a house fee. So that's 40 to win 34, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. So there's that. That's a straight up bet between Trace and Colton. That's just straight up. Nobody else can deal. Now, everybody else throws in 5, and it's based on how close on your numbers that I have right here that we predicted earlier. Remember we did predictions on the times? I got it around here somewhere. Oh, here it is right here. Boom. Think I would have had all this ready.
Should have guessed
But I was over
higher.
there doing superset my biceps. Sorry about that. Trace's 1 mile predictions. Trace predicted himself to be 6:25. Tuttle 10:15. Caveman 9:25. Blitz 10:25. Manson 8:10. Bubba 9. Ned said he doesn't finish, and Stone Joy Logano says 14. Now every one of those.
Stone Joy Logano decided not to show up today, by the way.
Was he supposed to be here?
Yeah, he was supposed to be here. We're going to have to dock his pay.
You can't fire a guy that shows up like a stray, So anyway, he said 14 minutes. We're still going to hold him to his 5. So I need $5 from all you people, and we'll settle it up later. But
Okay.
is that everybody that's in?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right,
Yep.
cool. So you guys all owe 5, and we'll do the accounting later. Of course, standard house fee, 10 points per handling fee. Blah, 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 sponge. I mean, Dad, the show's got a handling fee. We're the house.
Of course.
10 points juice to the house. So at this point, what do we do? I think we take you guys outside,
Let's do it.
right?
Now, is the starting line the threshold of the gate?
Yes. Just don't trip over it.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to be anything close like where the
Yeah.
starting line's going to be.
Yeah, but we got to be able to, time it and make sure.
All right, well,
One of us is gonna die halfway.
You've got to call me on your
Okay, I'll
cell
do it
phone.
now.
Let's get everybody in place. And then I'm assuming Blitz is going to give me a camera out there.
Correct. And they have wireless out there, too.
And wireless, perfect. Thank you, buddy. And then I can watch myself over here on. Oh, no, I guess I don't need.
There's on the hotline.
Oh yeah, okay. Is that Tuttle?
Yes.
Tuttle, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Well, you're too close to the studio. I could hear you and the echo.
I'm outside now. I was just getting. I didn't think you were going to answer that quickly.
Oh, okay. Thank you. All right, look at these misfits.
Yeah.
Look at this. All right, so Trace and Colton in a 1 mile race sponsored by Elder Ford. Colton dressed up as Bye Boy, and Trace dressed up as the standard white.
Colton has the headphones, but Trace has the microphone.
Yeah. And now, hold on. They're going to keep these on the entire time?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, because it won't go that far.
Yeah, so I would just literally have them drop it right now because I don't know what these guys could add to any value, and we'll just have Tuttle get them ready. I don't need to hear these two buffoons.
Okay.
All right, Tuttle, you there?
Yes.
Yes, I'm here.
Tuttle, use the mic for right now.
Yeah, use the mic
Okay,
right now.
I didn't know this was. All right, I got you.
All right, go ahead.
All right, there you go, buddy. All right, so get them in now. Tuttle, are you jumping in a car and following them?
Yes, I'm jumping on the PT Cruiser, and I'm going to be following behind them and getting ahead of them a little bit to get some shots of them coming and going.
All right, cool. Wow, you're going to do all that all by yourself and
Well,
report
no.
live to me? I'm like,
And it's Emmanuel who's got a shift.
No.
Bye Boys is filming.
okay, well, don't you think maybe you guys should take some other vehicle than that?
Yeah, well, we had Joey Logano lined up to do this, but he didn't show up.
I can shift and be on the phone.
Great, Ned. He's clutching and he's. Yeah, exactly. All right.
Palm
So,
tree number 2. Yeah, palm tree.
yeah. Now there's going to be a certain part where, I'm not going to be able to visually see them. I'm just going to have you live on your cell phone.
Yes.
So let's just go right over to your cell phone now, okay?
Okay.
All right. So it's seamless, if you will. You there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. So let's get you situated in your car.
Okay.
And now the cameraman Blitz, I'm assuming stays at the start-finish line.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll just sit there and keep watching and waiting. All right, so, boy, Manson, a mile. This is going to be a while, isn't it?
Yeah, for
All right.
these guys.
Now, do they know, Tuttle, ask them if they know the course.
Colton knows the course.
Hold on. I'm backing up right now.
Oh, I forgot, yeah.
So do you guys know the course? Yeah, they think they got it.
All right. Did you bring a megaphone with you in case you have to shoot instructions to them?
No, I did not bring that.
All right, well,
Sorry.
don't worry about it. So at the end of the day, Tuttle, you have to make sure they stay on course, and if they start cheating, you're going to have to report it.
I will.
Because Trace has already said he's going to try to cheat.
Or you can
Yeah.
run him over.
What's that?
Just run him over.
Well, no, don't run him over. All right, get behind. Now, are you going to go in front of him? Are you the rabbit? You can't.
No.
You can't police for cheating when you're ahead of them.
No. I'm going to be behind them with my
All
caution.
right. Tell them ready, go.
Ready, go! Trace is out to an early lead right now. Bye Boy's keeping pace with him. It's right now. It's neck and neck. Bye Boy's pulling away right now.
Oh yeah.
Trace,
My boy's barely even trying.
Oh.
There's no way Trace is even going to come close.
But if I was by
That
boy,
guy walking's like, what's going on?
if I was by boy though, I would slow down and just keep Trace going because Trace will give up.
Yeah.
So by boy just needs to keep.
There's a bunch of Brinks employees running across the road right now that we almost ran over.
Yeah.
You're gonna get shot.
Yeah. We need to send message to by boy that he just needs to not because Trace will get discouraged.
Bye Boy's in the car with me right now.
How did?
Bottom boy skating, by boys in the car.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Trace is yelling at me. It's a bad idea, you said? Trace is already having regrets.
It's all right. Tell him no quitting. He cannot quit.
Yeah, he took off
Can I
way too
quit?
fast.
Yeah.
Spool up that race PT Cruiser.
If
Do a burnout.
hold on, Tuttle, what are you doing? I mean, you're not even following them. They're way ahead of
Yes,
you.
I'm following them. I know they're not.
Okay.
I can see Trace right in front of me.
Okay, all right. Don't get confrontational. Give us play-by-play.
Colton's already to the red light right now.
We need to get word to Colton that he
Yeah, well,
needs.
Colton, even if he went to the red light, he went the wrong way. But that's all right.
That's okay.
He
It's
went
a little-
longer.
Right. We need to get word to Colton that he needs to slow down because if not, Trace will give up. If Trace thinks he's got a chance.
All right, I found him.
Yeah.
I found him. He didn't. I thought they were going all the way down to Cyprus, but
Oh,
they're
so
not.
Manson, he lied. He
He
didn't really.
did.
He didn't
He
really-
lost him.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Colton right there. You can see him in the dark. He's headed towards Cyprus right
Tell
now.
him to slow down, though. We can't even see Trace. Like we know, Trace is hiding somewhere.
Wait, Bye Boy here. I got message from Bye Boy. Yeah, I know, but how are you doing? You got a big lead going on right now.
Stop him in the interview.
We stopped the guy that's in the lead and interview him.
Trey's still nowhere to be
Trace
found.
isn't in the picture. He's
Yeah.
so far behind.
Well, yeah, and
And this is like we're about a third of the way, a
Right.
quarter of the way through.
yeah.
Trace and nowhere. Oh, there's Trace right there.
All right, yeah, keep Trace going.
Is he walking?
He looks like he's gassed.
Literally, Manson. Colton could be getting a Gatorade right now.
Yeah.
You know, making a cell phone call.
No, you cannot cheat, Trace.
Tell him he cannot cheat.
Trace is already thinking about cheating.
Tell him to walk before he cheats. You tell him he has to.
Walk before you cheat, you son of a bitch!
Manson, that's our motto. Walk before you cheat. Okay, that's like our new
Inspirational.
Yeah, that's like almost a positive message we try to give our
That's what we
employees.
need. Next time we need to get signs for the PT Cruiser, the official pace car.
Yeah.
Walk before you cheat. Tell him again. Walk before you cheat. Do not cheat.
Walk before you cheat!
Like just walk
I'm
it
trying
out.
to make a left here. I hit a traffic jam right now.
Where is Colton? Is he long gone? Did you tell?
Colton's on Cypress. He is checking out right now.
I know. Did you tell him to slow down though?
No, Colton.
Manson, wasn't the whole premise of stopping them would tell him to pace himself?
I did stop him. And
Colton's
he was
got
like,
money on
I
the
have
line.
no
He's not
time.
slowing down.
Hey, you go get back up to Colton and tell him just to keep it close so that Trace almost
You
has
need a photo finish.
Yeah, we need to keep it close and to hold back so that Trace,
We're doing what NASCAR should do is fix the race.
Yeah.
we're fixing the race. You know what NASCAR should have? They should have cars they could turn up remotely, give them more horsepower, give one guy less horsepower, right?
They
Yep.
probably do.
Like at Keselowski this weekend was running away at Martinsville. They should have dialed him back about 30%, right?
Yep.
Let some guys catch him, then boost him back up.
Colton, slow down.
Say we want to keep it close. Tell them.
Now I lost Trace. There's my boy going. Yeah. Bottom boy, slow down.
We want to keep it close. Tell them.
Bottom boy.
So there's like 3 or 4 blocks they can cut down before the road they're actually supposed to be down. Let's see if Trace takes one of the shortcuts.
There's listeners now that are following us around. So it's kind of becoming a caravan.
So it's not becoming a convoy. It's a bottom boy convoy.
Oh, is that bottom boy down there?
Is that?
Yeah, bottom boy.
Tell him
Let
to
me
go.
get
Oh, yeah, that's already
quick
bottom boy
interview.
coming down the street.
All right. So Trace isn't.
Bottom boy, how are you feeling?
I'm skating backwards right now.
Skating backwards.
Skate backwards. Can you imagine you start running backwards on the guy?
Yeah,
Listen,
I'm
tell
skating
him.
backwards. He's
Dave,
nowhere
can
to
you
be
zoom
found.
in more?
Tell him to sandbag it up, chill out, slow down.
hey.
Tell him.
Well, I'm gonna make sure I get my $36.
All right, buddy, listen. You can sit there and just double dutch it. Just let him kind of get close, and then put on
Oh,
the.
I'm still going backwards.
What I'm saying
I'm gonna
is,
keep going backwards till I see him. I haven't seen him yet.
listen.
I'm down here past the McDonald's corporate.
I know you're almost in the home stretch, right?
Yeah, I'm on the home stretch now. I just turned at the corner for
All
the
right,
McDonald's corporate.
where is Trace?
I haven't seen him turn that corner yet for the final home stretch.
All right,
So I
well,
think he's still in Cypress.
why don't you just stay at that corner for the final home
Oh, there
stretch?
he is. He just rounded the corner. He's about a block behind me.
All right, just kind of keep it close. Keep it close. Maybe
All
some.
right, all right.
Actually, I would go and rollerblade up to him and do a little crap calling and then spin away.
Yeah.
Do that.
What happens when he gives me a push and I don't make it to the
He
end?
can't. He can't. There's no. He would get disqualified immediately if he puts his hands on you.
All right, I can go back there and work a little bit.
Yeah, go back there and work him. And if he would put your hands on it, then you would instantaneously win. So maybe you could try to work him till he does put his hands on you. You know what I'm saying?
All right, yeah.
Right,
Let
Ned?
me
Why wouldn't you go
back
down
2
there,
blocks.
Ned? Why wouldn't you go down there and catcall him, hoping that he yoked you up, right? Then you'd win.
Let me go
You'd win
back 2
automatically.
blocks.
And then really start, give him the business.
I thought
All right,
you
here
were
we
going to
can-
whoop my ass.
Manson, here we can finally see him. Look, Trace is coming
I'm
on
waiting on you.
and
I'm going to
There's a lot of
interview you
traffic
live
out there.
here you go.
It's going to be a stretch to the finish. Oh,
Yeah,
he's got sprints in him, Bubba. He's got sprints in
Oh,
him.
he's
getting on me.
sprinting.
He's getting on me. Oh, it's going to
Hold
pulled away.
He's pulling away.
Who is?
Colton.
Oh.
I pulled away.
Say, I ain't having this nonsense. Tell him right now. Tell him.
Yeah, I'm not having this.
Come in backwards. Come in backwards. Come in
Put
backwards.
my brake on. Put my brake on. A little loop-de-loo.
Right before the
Get
finish
close to
line. Right
finger.
before the
Come on,
finish.
Drake.
Get him close. Get him close. Dive it in, cuz. Look at this. The guy's at the finish line. Here comes the PT Cruiser. Or you better get. He can pull off some kind of. Tuttle's gonna try to block you from the
He's
finish
gonna
line.
give him a pit move.
What's the time?
Get this thumb.
Bubba, what's the time?
What's my time?
I didn't reset. I didn't do the time.
Oh, we
That
don't
was
know
the whole
time.
Calcutta was the time.
I forgot to hit the clock.
Oh, I think we could
Oh,
probably
no.
go back
My
in time.
time.
with it.
Well, we could go
I
back.
killed it.
Yeah, he did a lot
killed it.
faster than I thought he would.
All right. Well, hold on. we need to.
You didn't even time me.
No, we got to do it again.
No. Manson, we could take the video.
Yeah, you can time it.
We'll be able to time it.
We'll figure it out.
Damn it. I was just so into that we were doing it and everything, and damn it.
Oh, man.
It was like 8 or 9 minutes, it
turn out
seemed
there.
like.
Well, listen, Blitz, I know you know how to go back and back time Willie and all that kind of deal. You
Oh,
might
yeah, I'll make sure to back time Willie.
make sure you can do it. I mean,
Back time, Willie. Don't be afraid. Got a couple minutes off.
well, come on in the studios, okay? What look at Colton.
Hello.
Colton.
Oh, you guys tell everyone to come back in the studio.
Colton.
All right, we're back in the studio, guys.
Yeah, Colton, $36 for you. No, $34 for you, buddy.
36.
No, it was a $6 user fee. 20
No, it
points.
was
Oh, man, you're
$2.
already
It was
trying
a
to cheat him out of
$2
his
for each
winnings, Bubba.
$20.
What?
It was a $2 for each $20. That would be 36.
Can't work him, man. All right, 30. You got $36, buddy.
Can I come in and collect it right now?
Well,
Yes.
yeah,
Okay, thank
when you got to put your money. Oh, no, I guess that.
No, that's on you, Bubba.
All right, we're coming back
We'll
into
figure
the
that
studio
out.
now.
Then, however, we're going to do that. Everybody needs to throw their 5 in, because when we find out what the time was, then we can find the winner there. I'm thinking that I'm thinking that we might want to just start getting our wallets and getting the money out, because it's going to be an accounting nightmare. Don't you think?
Yeah.
I'm the fastest man alive.
It was faster than I think expected.
And leave it to me to not know your official time, because I forgot to hit the button.
Well, that's not cool.
I mean, we can time
We'll
it out.
figure it
We'll
out.
figure it out, but it just sucks that I did that. Completely messed it up. Do you know how bad I'd be flipping out on somebody right now?
Destroy us.
Oh,
No.
Joe the
That's what the
Supermark's
time
wearing. Joe the Supermark's wearing my time on his shirt. Up there.
No,
316.
Now you're just being stupid.
Tried to clog it.
Because I bet you, I would be willing to say that you were between 8 and 9 minutes.
I'm thinking it was might between 7 and 8.
Yeah,
Pretty fast.
Oh man.
Surprisingly.
he said 6:25.
Yeah, no way. Not-
Yeah, but what
You
was the
think-
second guess? I only have to get halfway between there.
Next guest was your dad at 8:10, and then the next guest was me at 9, and then there was a 9:25, a 10:15, a 10:25, a 14, and a don't finish. So Ned, you already lost because he finished.
Yeah.
I think Stone Joe Logano, you can get Stone Joey Logano out with 14. I think you
Yeah.
can take Trace out with 6. And I think that puts everybody else in play. I think anywhere between 8 minutes and 10 seconds
And 10:15.
and 10:25. That's what Blitz said. I think you're in that power alley.
Oh yeah.
Don't you think?
Yes.
What do you think? What
I'm
do you
feeling
think
good.
now that you did it, Trace? What do you think your time's going to be?
I'm going 7:10.
Is that what you're going with?
Yeah.
Here's Joe the Supermark sent this to me last night on my deal here. Hold on.
Heavenly Father, thank you so much for Raw. Thank you for wrestling. But more importantly, thank you so much for the Bubba the Love Sponge show. Now, I want to ask your will, God.
Of course, he's got to always gimmick it up. He should have just left. I mean, Ned, what makes it unbelievable is when he tic-tacs us onto it.
Oh, completely.
Or you think he's just, I mean.
He's working.
Yeah.
More importantly,
He's praying for
thank
the
you
show.
so much for the Bubba the Love Sponge.
But he's saying more importantly than you guys.
Well, he's Supermark. It's the most important thing in his life. Of course he's
Heavenly
praying
Father,
for me.
thank you so much for Raw. Thank you for wrestling. But more importantly, thank you so much for the Bubba the Love Sponge show. Now, I want to ask your will, God, to be done with the show. I want it to be done with Bubba. Nothing but the best. Nothing but the
He wants what done with us?
God's will done.
Oh, is that like a real fancy?
What if this is God's will?
Yeah.
highest
it is.
levels can be reached with you. We know all things are possible.
Yeah.
I want Manson. I want Ned to be blessed as well. Tuttle and Trace and everyone else is a part
What about me?
of the show. And I ask this in Jesus' name. Amen.
He threw me out.
Oh no, he mentioned the show.
Father, thank you so much for Raw. Thank you for wrestling. But more importantly, thank you so much for the Bubba the Love Sponge show.
Yeah. We just cut it right there. Millennial preachers.
Yep.
Now, I want to ask your will, God, to be done with the show. I want it to be done with Bubba. Nothing but the best, nothing but the highest levels can be reached with you. We know all things are possible. I want Manson, I want Ned to be blessed as well. Tuttle and Trace and everyone else is a part of the show. And I ask this in Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Terrible preacher.
Or a good preacher.
I got the time.
Okay.
No, he just sucks. He's boring.
Can you read the times again?
Trace 625. Why don't you just tell me the time?
7 minutes flat.
Wow.
Are you? No way.
Yep.
No way.
On the
Really?
on the replays, we started at exactly 59:34 and Trace crossed the line at 106:34.
7 minutes.
Man. Yeah.
Trace.
Booking it.
I mean, that is really good. You would have won. Hold on. Yeah, I think he wins.
I think he did win.
Who's the next highest after him?
You won because he said 625. That means he was 45 seconds off, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Well, the next
Well, no, it was 35.
35. What? Close enough.
I get it for running it in 7 minutes.
Hold on. Manson was the next, which was 7:10.
8:10.
I mean 8:10.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
Which is a minute and 10 off, right?
Yep.
So I killed it.
You won.
Yeah,
Everybody,
Man, who would have thought?
you actually might have won more than Colton did. And he won the race.
Yeah, I think I did.
But don't forget that bet cost Trace $20.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So
25.
subtract. So let me see. You won 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You won $30.
Well, 10.
I got 25 in on it, so I won 5.
Hey,
Whatever, I'll take it.
Plus 5 for you, brother. I mean, that can get you some gas so that you can fall asleep in the parking lot all
I mean,
day.
I wasn't going to make it home without winning that bet. I'm on E.
So are you going to buy gas or scratch offs?
You're scratching.
Be
Go
honest.
scratch first.
Be honest. What are you going to buy? Gas?
Probably go 50-50.
$2.50 on gas
I'll make it a solid 3 on the scratch offs.
and a solid 3 on the scratch offs.
A solid 2 on the gas.
Did you guys see? I was this guy part of during when Gail Gallardo, my girl from Channel 8, when she's on in the morning. Is this a guy that's a co-host with her?
I don't know. I feel like I've seen him
What's
before.
his name?
Marco Villarreal.
Guilty.
Marco Villarreal, WFLA Channel 8 morning news anchor, arrested by Tampa police. Marco Villarreal,
Can't see.
37. Looks like Drew Garabo, does he not?
Yeah.
Was arrested Sunday night on a charge of aggravated battery on a pregnant woman. Ooh, that's bad. Might be worse than anything I've done.
Now, is that also considered child abuse?
Oh, it's even another level they can get you on. Boy,
I don't know.
Ned, they get you on a woman and they get you on a kid.
Oh, yeah.
And listen, that's horrible. Man. A morning news anchor for Channel 8, WFLA, was arrested on Sunday night, according to jail records. Marco Villarreal.
Villarreal?
Marco Venerio.
Villarreal.
Villarreal?
Oh, that's fancy. My name's Marco Villarreal. How do you say it?
Villarreal.
Villarreal.
You had to roll R's.
Oh, I can never do that. I flunked Spanish for not being able to go. Like I think my
Fat tongue.
Yeah, my tongue's too fat. I can't go like I can't do any of that. You can do it, you filthy Chilean. You do it then.
Barely.
Well, you're the only one. No.
Villarreal.
What?
Villarreal.
You can't do
He's not
it.
even
Yeah, it's-
close.
You do it like a filthy Chilean.
Villarreal.
You don't do it like a real
I'm a
Spaniard.
coconut.
No way that big cow tongue's rolling.
Yeah, no way.
I mean, if there's one guy who has a fatter tongue than me, it's you, buddy. I mean, put your tongue out there once. Let's see this big old.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see your hot Chilean filthy tongue. Stick it out.
Oh,
Let's
my
see it.
God.
Hold on. Look into the camera.
Look at that plank.
God, that's a poor man's kiss. That's a poor man's Gene Simmons.
I feel violated.
Ew.
Me too.
If Gene Simmons' aborted baby had lived in life, that's what you would be right now. So I think I got a fatter tongue.
Let's see.
That's
You don't
just
have
an
a long tongue,
just
though.
Yeah,
an
you got
average-
it shorter.
That's
Yeah.
like an average
I
tongue.
got
T-Rex
short
tongue.
arms and a T-Rex tongue. Do I got a T-Rex tongue too?
No, that's an,
Yes.
that's an average tongue.
That's a big tongue, ain't it? Look.
He either wants it to be big or small.
Hey,
He doesn't
hold
want
on.
an
Pointing it
average
out. He's
tongue.
pointing out.
Hold on.
It's a girthy
Hold
tongue.
on.
He's making it skinny.
Like anybody's got a strong tongue game. I mean,
My tongue's
let's-
like no other
like,
tongue.
Like you can sit here and make
ever.
fun of my tongue all you want, but just whip you out. Let's see your tongues, you judgmental
Yeah.
tonguers.
Who's up?
Let's Manson, you're up next. Let's go ahead and just take a gander at that little lick stick of yours over there. Here we go. Let's go to Manson first. Oh, he's got like a. You got
Lizard tongue.
easy, Liz.
Wow.
Oh, hold on! I can't do the taco tongue, but you can't do the taco tongue for me. Do the
oh,
taco
man.
tongue.
Yeah, that's
Do the taco tongue, cuz. Here we go.
I have to make a face to do it.
Oh my God! What?
I don't know. It's a weird.
It's a wavy tongue.
Some people can do it, some can't.
It's
I
a
don't even know-
labia
I
tongue.
don't know what
See
it
it.
means.
That's a labia tongue. That's hot. You
Well,
want?
okay,
I want
yeah.
to go out with you tonight.
I'm getting weak.
Hey, Manson, when you kiss me, will you do your labia tongue? I feel like feels like I'm with somebody else.
Absolutely.
Hey, honey, can you kiss me with your labia tongue? Oh, God. Oh. I just got a fat, girthy, slow tongue. Like, my tongue can't do any tricks like Manson. None. I mean, like, I can't, like, Manson can do the labia tongue, then he can do the taco tongue, then he can do the roller coaster tongue.
So in
then he-
foreplay, you're like a cow on a salt lick.
That's hot, Ned. I mean, that's
It's pretty
a lot
hot.
of layers of hotness there.
I could sit there and watch a cow do that for hours.
I bet you could. I bet you do.
Really? Do you, a cow licking salt?
Yeah, a salt rock.
That really
Hot
gets you,
brick?
that gets you.
It's like ASMR. If you get real close, you can.
Oh, and you can hear the actual
Yeah,
The taste buds
like
the
saying-
scraping of the
Yeah.
salt on the tongue.
of
Oh.
a dry cow tongue.
You guys are some weirdos.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dry cow tongue. The scraping of the tongue sounds like sandpaper on a rock.
Yeah.
Dry cow tongue.
I wish I could get a tongue, or I wish I could get a cow to lick a piece of glass.
Listen. All right, so we've been through my tongue. We've been through Manson's tongue. Now, Tuttle, let's go over to your tongue and see what
Yeah,
kind of
long
tongue. Let's see
tongue.
what kind of tongue you're
With
actually.
a
you're
weird
working.
tip.
You think, Ned? You think we're the only show in the world right now that's doing a big tongue-a-thon?
I guarantee it.
Ooh, you got.
I don't know. That's
You got
kinda-
kind of.
Even his tongue is
It's,
twitching.
it's goes to the right.
Your
It's
tongue-
twitchy.
You got Peronis of the tongue.
Yeah. He's got Peroni's twitchy Peroni's tongue.
You got meth tongue. You know, I mean, like you know, you got like I don't know. Oh, look at that! That looks like
Wow.
that looks like a
That looks,
that looks
I
like a
mean,
pH.
Short and girthy.
That looks like something I see at the zoo when the monkeys bend over.
awkward.
Put it back together. Put your lips together now. Now pump up that tongue. Do that pump. Do that tongue pump.
Oh, like bite down on the base of
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Do a tongue pump.
Your tongue's on growth,
Hold on,
Tuttle.
let me see.
Yeah.
Do a pump.
It's lifting weights with that
It's
thing.
thick and wide.
Oh, look at that thing. Look at the horsepower behind that thing. That thing's rigid.
My God.
My God, it's like a membrane of just.
It should be registered with the state as a lethal weapon.
That's like a tongue that has a tongue. It looks almost like your tongue has a tongue on that deal. All right, so enough of your deal. So I think so far that Tuttle might have the most
Outlandish tongue.
I mean, most outlandish tongue. My tongue, outlandish. Trace over to you. Let's see what your white trash tongue. I bet there's a lot of. God, just think of the stuff that tongue's been through. All the tobacco and just laziness. Hold on.
We can do tricks too.
Oh,
You got white.
Look how white
Like,
it
look,
is.
yeah, white
Scrape-
your
you
tongue
just
is.
Scrape that tongue. Yeah. My God.
My God, scrape that
What is
tongue.
that? Oh.
You look like you've been eating glue. I mean, it looks like you're the kid that ate the paste in kindergarten.
I kind of got a pasty mouth
Did
going
you
on
guys ever
today.
go to school with a paste eater?
Oh, yeah. I think
Everyone-
everybody did.
Guy in my school, Kevin Krebs, he would just be going, we'd be pasting like, this is like kindergarten, first grade, and you're pasting, and he would be over just straight eating it. Kevin, don't eat the paste. And he just loved the paste. And then we always when Kevin ate the paste, then damn well you had to try the paste.
How was it, though?
No, it
It's
was
just,
bad.
you do a little deal and be like, man, what is that all about?
Yeah, what's up with that guy?
And then nobody played with that guy
Yeah,
in
like,
playground
you're
because he was the paste eater.
Yeah, they don't have paste.
Oh, glue.
Yeah, eating glue.
I don't think they even have paste anymore, do they?
Yeah, no paste. Like it's a glue stick, like an almost glue stick. The hard stuff that
Yeah.
would be kind of like paste. That's what
I
they
know,
used to use.
They would never think about eating those in today's environment. But boy, people just ate that paste like it was mayonnaise. Did they not?
Oh yeah.
Oh man. So Trace, your tongue. You had that Manson acrobatic, tongue.
Yeah.
We've already seen the filthy Chilean tongue. Is Blitz going to participate in the tongueness or not? Is that?
Bliss doesn't have a tongue.
Oh,
Can we see Colton's?
yeah.
Colton's on camera over there.
Is?
Yeah.
Let's get.
No, he's
Colton.
not.
Oh,
The
sorry.
receiver for the camera's outside.
Okay,
still.
sorry.
You've been sitting there holding
Yeah.
that camera for no reason, buddy.
Like an idiot. Tell him, Trace. Dress him down, Trace. Dress him down.
Well, I mean,
Like an
in
idiot.
fairness, he doesn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Poor, is that Bye Boy?
Yeah.
God bless his little heart. He's the hardest worker
We're
around
sorry.
here. I mean, don't run him off. He actually does extra stuff around here, unlike you. But you did put some extra effort yesterday. Thank you for doing that. And so, in the next commercial, we're going to have to settle up with you, Trace. It looks like you may have won $10 overall.
Yeah.
That's straight white trash right there. That's straight white trash. Now he's going to take that $10 and break it into 2 5s, put $5 of gas and buy $5 of scratch off. Because if you win scratch off, then that'll be enough money to eat and go to work on with gas all week.
Yeah.
That's-
See,
Sounds
Great
good.
plan.
now we've been talking about this a little bit on Bud's side. He's going on a big trip here soon with Lauren.
Yeah, down to the Keys.
Yeah, and
I actually listened to your show yesterday and participated, as you know.
Oh, yeah.
And I think the caller that said, why doesn't Trace just go to Clearwater Beach? Because it's not nearly as pricey and it's still the beach. I mean, it might not be the deepest of bluest of waters like you're going to get in the Keys, but I mean, everything's 30-40% more in the Keys.
We've like never been on a vacation before.
Clearwater's vacation.
I mean, it's like right
You
down
know,
the street.
What's the
know.
big expense? Gas to get down there? He's not
well,
paying for gas.
everything's expensive down there.
Well, hold on. Where
He's
you
got a sugar mama.
where are you staying?
Some hotel.
Some hotel.
Yeah.
Are you the kind of guy that hasn't even booked the hotel yet?
No, she booked it already.
Yeah, he's not paying for the hotel.
All right. So, I mean, aren't you cognizant of what it may cost her? Like,
Yeah, I mean, I know it's costing her.
I mean, it's gonna, yeah. So, like, don't you think that maybe the
Any
responsible?
gigolo knows what it's costing a sugar mama.
he's like, that. Like, if you really cared for her, Trace, you might be like, you know what? I don't want to stick my girl for $1,000 this weekend when we can just, hang out at Clearwater Beach a little bit, for $200.
He's going to buy her dinner one night.
Yeah.
He said he's bringing $100 with him.
That's probably what the gas alone's going to cost. You know that, don't you?
I get good gas mileage.
Yeah.
But you guys are taking your car, right?
He's putting a 14-foot canoe on the top of his car.
Yeah, he's Chevy chasing a canoe.
Kia Ing.
Yeah,
No.
he has
Yeah.
no rack. He has nothing. He's going to get pool noodles and ratchet straps and with the windows and go through the roof and ratchet
Is he the
strap.
kind of guy who's going to close all the doors and then ratchet strap through that so he won't be able to open the doors up?
Just the back one.
He doesn't matter. Man. Him and Lauren are climbing.
I'll hop out the window.
They're climbing out of at the rest stop. They have to climb out of the car like
NASCAR pit stop.
They got to ask some dude, hey, guy, can you come over here and undo this strap so I can get out of the car?
Hey,
Hey,
buddy.
dude, can you let me out of my car, dude? So you're gonna ratchet strap your 14-foot canoe on a Kia.
Yeah, I don't even know if my key is 14 feet long.
I gotta get.
Now, is that the
Yeah.
canoe that's back here, Trace?
Yeah.
Oh well, hold on.
When's the last time you've even looked at that
And by the way, Trace, it
Needs a
might
little
be
pressure washing.
It might be sun rotted. I mean, like, I
It
wouldn't.
was full of water for about 3 months straight.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised that if the fiberglass is not sun rotted. I'm just
Mosquito
telling you.
farm.
I'm just telling you.
Why don't you guys want me to have fun? I just want to go
we
to
do
the
want
Keys
you to
with
have
my
fun.
girlfriend
We're trying
on
to
my
look out
canoe.
for you, though.
We're trying to look out for you a little bit, buddy. Do you ever think that me and your dad are a lot older than you are, and we've seen it and done it all and made the stupid mistakes you're fixing to make. And
No,
are
he doesn't
trying.
ever think
How
that.
many
And
times
trying to
have you
think-
been to the Key West with a canoe strapped to your Kia?
Well, I used to fly my private plane down there. That I lost.
Use my black card.
So listen, I mean, but Trace,
yeah.
the bottom line is like you should maybe be a little more responsible and save the money.
I bet he's never heard that before.
And yeah, be responsible and save the money, and don't go down to the Keys and soak your girl for $1,200 and you $100, and it could be catastrophic because you have 14-foot. What happens if that canoe flies off the roof and pie faces a semi
keep driving.
You go faster.
Yeah, you just keep driving.
That's when
behind you,
pedal to
causes
the
that
metal.
semi to flip and take out an entire family of 7 going the opposite direction on 6 Mile Bridge? What happens then, Trace?
I mean, they got to search from here to Key West for a white Kia. Good luck.
Yeah, like they can't find your
Yeah,
stupid
we
ass.
already blew you in.
Because
Yeah.
the keys are so big, you can't find a car there.
Yeah. Trace, I mean, and you're so slippery, right? With your
Soap
FBI
man.
training,
Soap man.
you know. Trace would be passed out at the pool at the hotel that he checked in with the car out front in the scratch mark. And, you know, that's how much of a criminal he really is. So Trace, you guys are going to the Keys. You know it's 8 hours down there.
Yep.
8 hours. 8 hours of having a 14-foot canoe. Now, do you know what kind of gas mileage you're going to get? I mean, seriously. Like,
What?
It's going to be catching so much wind.
It's gonna decrease it by
Yeah.
50%. No, seriously.
No way.
I'm telling-
that canoe shouldn't be that bad.
I get 34 miles.
Well, it's got a
gallon.
point. It's got a pointy front, so he's good there.
It's gonna.
Like a foil.
All right.
I'll be pushing 29.
No, you're pushing 19. You're pushing 19, buddy. That little 4 cylinders are gonna be like revving up to. It's just gonna be eating, trying to get down.
I used to tow my 24-foot pontoon boat with my Chevy, my 4-cylinder Chevy.
And how long did that last?
It almost ripped the bumper off, and then you
Because he doesn't have a trailer hitch, he puts it to a bumper.
Yeah, bumper pull.
That's him.
going like 60, like.
Yeah. Hold on. So the guy that hooks his 24-foot boat up to a bumper pole is the guy that's strapping on a 14-foot canoe on a Kia.
Is your car even 14 feet long?
I don't know.
This is like, it could be fucking. It could be further than the car. The whole canoe is like
Oh, my
6
God.
feet in front of the foot ornament.
You wouldn't be able to see.
Yeah, you tell me your gas mileage you're gonna get with that when the canoe looks like a front end of a boat mast, right? Like one of those big things. You're an idiot.
Driving to the Keys.
Absolute idiot.
Driving to the Keys with a canoe on your Kia.
Actually, if we were to GoPro your car, we couldn't have you go there fast enough. So you guys are staying in a fancy hotel. You know that's about $150 a night, $200.
And food is expensive as hell down there.
A drink is $8.
I was
If
going
you-
to just
if
bring
you're-
some SpaghettiOs, man.
Yeah, I was bringing some SpaghettiOs and I found
I was
2
gonna-
bottles of Touch Vodka. So I'm going to load up with Touch Vodka.
We
I'm going
plan
to get
on-
orange juice at Walmart. And
We're planning on eating fresh lobster that I catch on my canoe.
you're not going to You're going to be. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen, okay?
You're gonna be eating SpaghettiOs.
Hold on. You've never been down there, okay? And the Keys have all these Richard Fabrizi guys down there.
Yeah.
They don't have any trace in canoes. They got all these guys with 47-foot with 4 Mercuries on them, and there is not a big wake deal around there. You're going to be out there
No.
lobstering, and they're just going to be.
And you know what there is a lot of down there is FWC.
Yeah. And you know what? If
You probably
you're-
don't have a snook permit, do you?
You don't have a snook permit. You don't have a lobster permit, and they put you in
Or they
jail
have a snook.
immediately because those lobsters are like the sacred crustaceans down there, like they're a protected deal.
Got to catch them a certain
You
way.
got to catch them a certain
Tickle
way.
stick. You got to use a tickle
You
stick.
can only have a certain amount. You know, white trash with no paperwork and a lobster in each hand to bring to his
Yeah,
girlfriend's
how are
boiling
you going to
pot.
catch these lobster? What was your plan?
Yeah, how you going to catch these lobsters?
I was,
You just going to go down there and pick them up? And they're going to fight you?
I mean, you were planning on doing this.
Trace died from a lobster attack.
You were planning on doing this so you could eat. So you got to have a plan.
Manson, I'm sorry to inform you, but your son died last night in a lobster attack.
That sounds about right.
He was lobster, and he had this real big one. It was a 29-pounder, and he was going to be like, oh, my God, it's the world record. And the 29-pounder snipped his jugular vein, and he's dead like Steve Irwin.
Like a real
You're
dark
going to
match,
die just
Steve
like
Irwin.
Steve.
He's gonna get poisoned by a lionfish.
Yeah, you're going to be a dark match, white trash, 14-foot canoe guy in this bay of lobsters down in the Keys, and guys like Fabrizi are just going to be going, just eating it, and you're going to be up. Do you have even a float for your canoe?
What's a float for what?
Well, when you go down lobstering, where's your canoe going to drift off to? How are you going to have your canoe not drift away?
I got Lauren in.
You got an anchor.
She's gonna sit in a canoe.
Yeah,
while you
boy,
hunt
that's
for
real
lobster.
romantic. Hey, baby, listen. You sit there in that canoe and try to get this oar and keep this boat steady. Well, I'm going down there and get our dinner.
That's manly right there. Bringing home the
Think
dinner.
you're Blue Lagoon?
If you can
What do you
pull it
think,
off,
white
you're
trash?
right.
Yeah, he ain't gonna find no lobster.
It's white trash Blue Lagoon. Where a couple goes out lobstering. You know that when you go lobstering, you have to have like this little buoy that you put on your boat to show that there's a diver down there.
Yeah, diver flag.
If you have to have a diver flag, and then you have to have
Gear.
gear, and like maybe a life vest.
What don't you get about white trash? Like,
What don't you get about the Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission are real thick down there, and I guarantee you, it's not like around here where you might see a cop. Like down there, you're gonna see a cop 5 times a day.
$1,000 fine. Somebody in the chat room saying
One Manson.
That sounds
This is gonna be a one.
perfect.
Yeah.
you got to tie him to a fishing line and tow it behind the boat.
So now after you catch the lobster, then you're gonna white trash tie it behind the boat,
I
and
just came up with that, but yeah,
You know, they did find me when I was
then it's
down there one
torturing
time.
a lobster now too.
animal cruelty.
You know what happened to those guys that hooked that shark onto their boat and towed it?
Oh, their boat was taken, fines, jail time.
Jail time.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the
Wait.
next phase of being mean to animals. One guy tied a rope around a shark and drug it to its death, which is really bad, son of a bitch. But this white trash guy out of Wesley Chapel tied a fishing line to a lobster and pulled it with a canoe.
Freaking lobster.
Trace, I was fined $250 for taking a coconut from one of the parks there.
Hold on, what?
Yeah.
The filthy Chileans worried about the coconut.
Well, I was 18 and
Hold on, you just take a coconut out of the park and it's $250?
Yeah, they
Boy, they're a
fined
little
me.
uptight down there, Trace. The last place you need to go to is someplace that's uptight.
Yeah, that's not. Cool.
So you just found a coconut, or were you out there shaking the tree like a monkey?
No, I had my little cousin climb up the tree and get a hatch and knock one down for me.
That's a made-up story.
Not made up at all.
Look at you two
Little
arguing.
cousin climb up a tree and hatchet it down. Yeah, right. Not if he's related to you, buddy.
Oh, good luck, Trace.
Sorry.
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, I got a comment about Trace going to the Keys.
Yeah, go ahead.
I tried to give him a free shirt, man, because I kind of like have that kind of apparel, and he didn't even comment back.
Hold on, man. So this guy's really enthusiastic about his apparel division. He goes, so I kind of got like some apparel.
Yeah.
Like, sir, what's your apparel company? What's the name of it?
No sleeves in the Keys.
No sleeves in the Keys. Is that what it is? Is
Yep.
it? Is our
Kenny
sale?
Chesney looking stuff.
Is it like is it a multicolored? Something
Nah,
that
it's kind of like Got Harvey and Salt Life, but on the poor side.
Wait, you were gonna send it to
no
me?
sleeves in the Keys.
Yeah.
Is it selling like hotcakes down there?
No, it hasn't even started yet. That's the reason I was going to use Trace as bait so he can sponsor it for me and
Yeah.
give him a free shirt.
Trace, I mean, you need a free shirt.
Yeah.
I
thought I was just gonna meet him down there somewhere.
Great PR when it's on mugshots.com.
Hey, can I ask you a serious
no sleeves
question?
in the Keys.
Trace, did you go get your free oil change that somebody offered you yesterday?
No. I got
He's
a new
waiting for his girl to pay for it.
sir.
No.
Sir, no sleeves in the Keys. I mean, that's all right. I think we could come up with some far more catchier phrases for the key. Like, how about get on your knees in the Keys? I
Well,
mean, Ned,
yeah, but,
Ned, there's so many better. I mean, No sleeves
Maybe
in the keys.
1999 that would have worked, but not 2019 when everybody's uptight.
What? So now you're saying the same? There's nobody that would like to, have somebody get on their
Oh, of
knees,
course.
whereas we just want to cut our sleeves
But that's
off and
kinda like
think
the
that we're
big
going to
top
get that
flea
much.
market,
Ned,
big
I'm not
trunk,
getting any
the t-shirt.
gratification from my sleeves
No.
getting cut off, but somebody getting on their
how about-
knees
yeah,
in the keys helps me out.
Or my shirt, herpes in the keys.
That's
Right.
your new shirt, Bubba.
Herpes in the keys, right, Ned?
Just smash.
Yeah. We think
That's
that
your new shirt, dude.
yeah, herpes in the keys and
Herpes in the
get on your
Yeah,
knees
exactly.
in the keys.
Yep.
All right, get that new shirt to Trace ASAP. He'll model it for you
Oh, yeah.
while he's in jail for catching a lobster. Make sure you have the no sleeves and the keys shirt on when you get arrested. Okay, and just that's right. That's
All
part of the deal. That when you get arrested,
No sleeves in the keys.
you have to have your no sleeves and the keys deal.
Oh, for sure.
So you know where you're staying? Like, are you staying like on Duval Street, or are you staying out there like at the Travel Lodge towards the airport, or what are you guys doing? You staying at a bed and breakfast? You staying at a what?
I don't know. It's like the last island on the Keys, and it's.
I don't know. It's like the
Trace,
last island on the Keys.
What day do you plan to get there?
What's with all the?
I'm just wondering
what's
because
the investigation.
because lobster season ends March 31st.
That's Sunday.
I'll be there Saturday. Gotta catch all them lobsters up. While it's
Yeah,
still
you better hurry.
Saturday.
Yeah. So then Sunday you wake up and you're looking through, you're out looking at the water and you see these 3 lobsters, but it's Sunday morning, and you just white trash dive in there and grab them, and as soon as you come up, there's a cop and he gets you for lobstering outside of lobstering season, and Dad, I don't even know what that fine is. Lobstering
it's
outside,
bad.
yeah, it's bad. Like you better have your get on your knees in your keys T-shirt on for that one.
I didn't know any of these laws.
Yeah, exactly.
Wish nobody
Tell
would've
that
told
to the
me.
Manson. You get 10 lobsters on board. You're only supposed to have 2, and this guy goes, "Okay, we're writing you up for 8 lobsters." I didn't even know of these laws, man.
Tough luck.
Yeah, as he
Going
pie
to
faces
jail.
as he pie faces you onto the dock. They just, what? They're just looking for guys like you. This could end badly, bud.
Sorry,
Or you
Trace.
could just go
Ignorance
to
is not
prison.
defense.
Am I supposed to Google every law ever made?
No,
Like,
but you're supposed to have some common sense. Like if you're going to go lobstering, you have to familiarize yourself with the lobstering laws. Have you,
I thought
have
it
you
was a
familiar?
free country. I can eat all the lobsters I want.
Okay, we're going to see how that works out for you.
I'm
There's
not-
a lot of
I'm just
laws
saying,
when
I'm
it
not
comes to lobstering.
disagreeing. I'm not
You
disagreeing.
just can't
with the
willy-nilly
laws.
on the lob. No, you kind of are. You're being a dick.
I just didn't know.
I
Well,
would
we hope you have fun.
I would say that I wouldn't be going down there, man. I want to go on record by saying I think if you go there, it's going to end badly. Or you're going to be broke. Or you're going to make your girlfriend spend so much money she's going to hate you.
Going to be broke. He's already broke.
Could
so
be
you're-
your
First fight.
Like
Here's-
Manson,
here's
to
a new
me,
calc-
You might as
we
well
need to
go
do.
out in style,
you
man.
might as well go out like a
sucker,
pimp.
sucker dry.
You might as well go out with lobsters in your belly and headed to jail.
Free drinks.
Yeah. Drunk with lobsters in your belly is where you need to be in the Duval Street jail.
We need to do the new Calcutta is will Trace show up on Monday?
The new count. Oh yeah.
I still need to get my 36 first.
The new
Bubba's got
count.
it for you.
We'll get all that. We're gonna get all that handled, okay? I can't be a host, an accountant,
And a bookie.
work out, and be a bookie, okay? Jesus, I should just make Blitz collect it all. Anyway, I was getting ready to say something. You interrupted me, Colton. You dildo.
Yeah, Colton.
God dang it! I had a
Win.
Son
How
of a
dare you.
bitch.
Oh, this is what I was going to say. I'm going to words with this one, but what do you think the over/under of us getting a call that Lauren has left the keys and Trace needs a ride back, or Trace is in jail and we need to come up with some bond money?
I don't think Lauren's going to leave him.
Yeah, I'll bet hundreds on all these things.
Hundreds you don't got, right?
Yeah.
Hundreds. Trace is the only guy that goes to a bet not having any money, but hope that he wins his first bet to
Yeah.
cover his initial bet. Right, Trace? Am I dead right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's how it works.
All right, so you guys are leaving. Is it this coming weekend? This is your big vacation?
Yeah.
This coming weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And what day are you leaving?
Friday.
Can we call? Well, not can we. Pick up your phone, because I think. Are you going to be there Friday?
Yeah, we'll be.
When do you leave? When do you leave?
We haven't got.
When do you?
Jesus, have you guys made any
We
plans?
don't know anything.
They're actually leaving
When
on
do-
Thursday or Friday.
What
You guys
day?
are perfect for each other.
Do you know what day?
Thursday or Friday morning.
Maybe.
So that means Friday at noon.
Like Thursday. Yeah, Friday morning.
I think Thursday. Yeah, Friday morning.
Friday
that was
morning.
the official. Yeah, Thursday. I think Friday morning,
Early Friday morning.
which means noon.
Which I think they're scheduled to leave Thursday, and I think he's realistic in saying we're going to leave Friday.
Yeah, but
we're
you
not
know
leaving
then
till
you got you
Friday.
know that okay. Let's say you leave Friday at noon. You know you don't get down there till Friday at like 9 o'clock. So Friday's home. I mean that's done. You got Saturday and Saturday night. Then Sunday, responsibly, you know you got to start making it back here. You got to leave the keys by noon.
Well, I'd say earlier than that if you got to work Monday morning.
Well, I mean, you know, I'm thinking about how irresponsible he is. Even in the most irresponsible Traceness, I think you have to leave Sunday at noon.
Yeah, Sunday around noon's when we planned on leaving.
Right. All that traveling, and you make it back. I don't know, man.
Woo.
Especially with you saying you're going to go lobstering. You don't know of any of these lobstering rules, and you thought this was a free country. I can't wait for the lobstering police to get you. You have no idea. These guys take this
Come
lobstering
up in
stuff.
lobster suits, man.
No, but they take it real seriously. I mean, they're real uptight about lobstering down there.
Did you?
Even Blitz will tell you, man. Blitz, are they not uptight about lobstering down there?
Absolutely.
I mean, that's their whole big. They have the conch festival, like they almost worship lobster in the Keys, and you're going to be disrespectful of their lobsters.
Did you ever change the tire that's filled with 80% Fix-A-Flat?
You see, he laughed.
I mean,
So now you're driving. He just looked at Tuttle like, you just told on me, you son of a bitch. Now you're going to strap a 14-foot canoe to a Kia that has a tire.
that has oil. It's 30,000 miles. Hasn't been changed.
Oh, yeah.
Oil hasn't been changed in 30,000 miles.
Getting it
And you
changed.
got a tire that won't hold air.
Well, I
that
was
you have
going
to
to buy a new tire, but I had to spend all that money on a different tire because I hit a curb.
So, again, you still got that one tire that gives you fits every day. And you're taking that to the Keys.
It'll make it. I'm confident.
Yeah.
He spun the wheel of heat and it landed on him.
I mean, come on. Are you kidding me?
More of the Bubba Radio Network.